V'asuli mikdash v'shachanti b'socham. Hashem tells the Jewish people in this parsha, build me a mishkan, build me a temple, build me a tabernacle, and I will dwell in it. Why does Hashem need a home? Why does Hashem need a place where he could reside? People need homes, people need shelter. Hashem doesn't need a home. And the answer is that the Mishkan was not for Hashem. The Mishkan was for us. We needed a place where we can go and we could connect to Hashem. And symbolically, just like the Jewish people took a part of their camp where they were living, and they said, this is for Hashem, in our lives as well. We have to make room for Hashem in our lives. We have to make sure that we have time and we have money and we have energy in order to connect to Hashem and to do His will. And not just any time, not just any place, not just any part of our lives that we need to carve out for Hashem. The Mishkan was in the middle of the camp. The Mishkan was in the middle, surrounded by the Levium, surrounded by the rest of the Jewish people. It was in the center. Everything surrounded the Mishkan. And our lives as well. Hashem needs to be the center point, the focal point of our lives. We need to make place for Hashem, but not just a place at the side, not just a place where when it's convenient we'll serve Hashem. Hashem needs to be in the center of our lives. Everything we do, everything we spend money on, every decision that we make, Hashem needs to be the center of that decision. That's the message that Hashem is saying. V'asuli mikdash. If you carve out a place for me in your lives, if you make room for me in your lives, v'shachanti b'socham, then I will dwell amongst you. Then I will dwell amongst the Jewish people. I will dwell in the hearts and each and every person. And what do we want more than to connect to Hashem? Than for Hashem to come to us and dwell amongst us. Hashem to dwell inside of us. Make Hashem more part of our lives. How do we do that? When we make space for Hashem. Hashem fills that space. And the more space we make, the more prominent that space is, the more Hashem fills that space. So let's take a moment out of our lives. Let's think for a moment. Let's make sure we're spending time bringing Hashem into our lives. And may Hashem, v'shachanti b'socham, may Hashem come and fill that space. And not only metaphorically, not only symbolically, but physically, may we carve out so much space for Hashem that Hashem brings Mashiach and rebuilds the third Beis HaMikdash so that truly, v'shachanti b'socham, truly he could dwell amongst the Jewish people once again. Have a great, great Shabbos.